Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas. What am I doing? It's the middle of June. Well, let's be honest. I'm only here because I want views, and you're here because you want to make the best scoreboard of all time for your Minecraft server. Today, you will not only learn the fundamentals of making amazing scoreboards, but also how to become a more productive member to society. For this tutorial, we are going to be using the tab plugin. Now, I know what you're probably thinking.
That plugin's only for making TABLIST, CraftedCroix. You're stupid.
However, it can also be used to add scoreboards as well. Why have two plugins for a scoreboard and a TABLIST when you can just have one? You'll also want the PlaceholderAPI plugin for displaying things such as the player's amount of kills or their amount of deaths. I'm also going to be using the LuckPerms plugin to display the player's rank prefix, and I'm going to use the Essentials plugin alongside the Vault plugin to display how much money the player has on their scoreboard. All right, make sure to subscribe and let's get crafting. Okay, so to start off, make sure you have all 5 of the plugins installed. So all you have to do is just go to the link in the description, download the jar, and upload into your plugins folder. So let's go into our file manager and into our plugins folder. And I have all the jars right here. So in the tab config, once you restart your server, this will be generated. And inside of the config.yml, we can see that there's a lot going on. But if we scroll down to scoreboard, we'll want to set enabled from false to true. And then you can even toggle it using /sb, or you could change that to whatever you want. So you can make multiple scoreboards with this plugin. So like scoreboard 1.20.3, but I like to just have one. So we're just going to delete all this. You can also have this display condition. We're not going to worry about that though. We're just going to make a nice scoreboard. So right here we have the title. So let's go ahead and change the title instead of my server. That's just yucky, because it's your server, not my server. So for the title, I like to use this Minecraft small font generator. So let's just type something in like survival, and then you go over here and you copy it. And then let's head to this animated tab website by Birdflop. And what you can do is just paste this in right here, and then it makes a nice animation for it. So let's turn off strike through. Let's make it bold, and then we can change the colors of it. There's this randomize button right here if you don't know what colors you want. That looks pretty nice. Let's go with it. And then we can change the animation name to something like scoreboard underscore logo. And then you can also mess with the gradient length. So like if you want it to be kind of fast, then you can change it to that, or you can change it to like 32 and it looks a lot more smooth. You can also edit the speed. I like to just leave it at 50 though. And then we can go ahead and just click on this to copy it. And we'll want to head back and save this. Go into the animations.yml, scroll all the way to the bottom, enter down a couple lines, and then paste that in. So as you can see, this is just like a whole bunch of different hex color codes in front of each individual letter. So I'm glad I don't have to type that out. I can just use that website for it. So go ahead and Control S to save that, and then head back to the config.yml. And then right here in the title, we'll just want to click right here and type %, animation, scoreboard underscore logo, and then %symbol, save that, and let's go ahead and see what that looks like. So you'll just want to type /tab reload, and there we go. If this would ever go away, there we go. So that looks really nice. It just like bops up, bops down. Just kind of nice little way to make it look a little bit nicer, you know? So let's go ahead and change all this. This looks really default and really bad. Yeah, I said it, it's bad. So let's just go ahead, get rid of absolutely all of this except for this one line. And we're just going to make a nice little line just to add some separation to it. So, and 8, and then, and M, and then a whole bunch of spaces, and R. There we go. So that'll make just a nice solid little line for us. So we can go ahead and tab reload again. And now it's just a plain line and survival. So let's say we wanted to animate this line. So what you can do is go back and we'll head into the animated tab again. And instead of input text being survival, we'll just put a whole bunch of spaces in. We'll turn off bold, we'll turn on strike through, and make sure that you have trim color codes from spaces off. So if it's on, it's not going to work right, see? But if we turn it off, then it works right. And then we can change the colors to being something like gray maybe. There we go. We'll make this one a little bit darker maybe. There we go. And then change the animation name to bar. And then we can just click on this, head back into here, go into the animations.yml again, and then enter down a couple lines, and then paste this one in, save that, go back to the config.yml, scroll back down to the scoreboard, and instead of this, let's just go ahead and put percentage animation bar, another percentage symbol, and then we can save it and head back into game and type /tab reload again. So now it is animated, as we can see. I think it could use a couple more spaces. There we go. I just replaced the old bar with the new one, which has a couple more spaces in it. And then we don't have to update the animation bar because I didn't change the name of it. So now it's just a little bit longer. I think that is about the perfect length for it. So now let's go ahead and put a placeholder of the player's current time in their time zone. So Tab has a built-in like date that you can use, but it sometimes is wrong because of the server's time zone is different than the player's time zone. So there is a placeholder API eCloud expansion called local time. So what we can do is just copy this. You will need to have placeholder API installed, but we've already talked about that. And so you'll just head into Minecraft, type this, and then pappy reload. There we go. And now we want to head back to here, into the config. Again, how many times am I going to do this? And then we'll just want to enter down, put one of these little boys, and then put some quotes. And then we can go to the placeholder list, and we can see that there are 4 different placeholders that we can use. Let's just go ahead and use local time. And you can also, if you don't like how long it is, then there's all of this. Oh my gosh, this looks like it's from the year 1990. So you can change that if you want. Honestly, just this by itself looks fine. So let's go ahead and right here, let's put and 7. And then we'll go ahead and paste our placeholder in, save that, and then head back into Minecraft, pappy reload. Oh shoot, tab reload, I'm an idiot. There we go. So that's a little bit long. If you wanted to customize how that looks, feel free to use this if you dare. When would you ever need era designator? When will it be another era? What the heck? Should we actually try to use one of these? Let's see. Let's just try to do day, name, and week. So that's just the letter E. So it just looks like local time underscore time, simple date format. So then if we just go here, put another underscore, paste in the letter E, and then tab reload. Oh my gosh, it worked. Let's go. I did something. Yes. Okay, so you can do that if you want. It looks fine just like that though. I can't believe I figured that out. I'm a genius, dude. All right, back to regular scheduled programming. So now that we have this, let's just go ahead and add a blank little line. So just make a new line, put an and R in there, and then we'll go down and let's put the player's name in. So just put and hashtag, and then we'll use a hex color code. So that would look like, we'll use like a nice bright blue maybe. So 00 FFFF, so that's bright blue. And then we want a percentage sign, and then we can just use player, and then another percentage sign. I can't speak today. There we go. And then we can tab reload again, and we have our name. Oh, I forgot to make it bold, so we'll just want an and L after this. There we go. There we go. That looks nice. Okay, let's keep moving. So then we will make another line. How many lines are we going to need? This is not the last line. So now let's tell the player what their ping is. So to do that, we will do and 8, and then one of these little bar things. And then let's head back into our small font generator, and we will put the word ping in there, copy that, and then put an and 7, and then paste in ping. And then I always like to put an and 8, and then the colon, put another hex color code. So and hashtag, let's make it green. So 00FF00. That's the hex color code for green. I use these so much that I've just memorized a whole bunch of them. So we'll want to put a percentage sign, PING, and then another percentage sign, save that, and then tab reload. And now we can see that we have our ping right there. So now let's go ahead and tell the player their prefix. So to do that, since I'm using LuckPerms, we need to type the command pappy ecloud download LuckPerms, and then pappy reload. This one's not built in for some reason. And then, so then right here we have all the different placeholders for LuckPerms. So we have LuckPerms prefix, LuckPerms suffix. We have a whole bunch of these, but we're just going to be using LuckPerms prefix. So we can just go ahead, copy that, and we will want to make a new line, and we'll paste that in quickly, and then put and 8, another one of those lines. We want to make it look kind of similar throughout, and we'll put the rank, copy that, and then and 7, paste that in, put an and 8, and then this, and then we will want to and R for that, because who knows what their color would be, and we don't want to like mess it up. So just put an and R after that to be safe. Save that. Let's go ahead and tab reload. Oh my gosh, that was not the first time I've done that. There we go. So now we can see that my rank is owner. I made a video on making rank tags and stuff, so go check that out if you want to know how to do that. I think that looks pretty cool so far. So now that we've done that, let's just add another blank line. So and R, and then let's tell the player their statistics. So right here, we just want to put more air quotes, and then we'll want to say and hashtag 00FFFF. So that's another bright blue. We want to keep it consistent throughout. And then we'll put and L, and then we will put the word stats, just like that. There we go. So let's just go ahead and put another and 8 line, and then and 7. And this time we will tell the player how many kills they have. So we'll just put the word kills, copy that, and then paste it in right there, and 8. And then for this one, we need the statistic eCloud expansion. So in the placeholder list, we can just search for the word statistic. Comes up right here. So for this, all we have to do is type this command. So we can just copy that, and then in game, paste it in, pappy reload. It's that easy. So you can tell them just about anything through these statistics. So we have like how many times they've killed mobs and like their time played. So that might be a good one to use. But we're going to be using the statistic player kills right here. So you can just go ahead, copy that, head into here, and you will want to then put another hex color code here. So and hashtag, and we will make this red because kills is red. So that's FF0000, and then paste that in, Control S, and then tab reload. I actually got it right this time. So we're already starting to make a really nice looking tab list. We just need a few more things and it'll be perfect. So then let's go ahead, and since we're on the topic of kills, let's make deaths. So we'll just go down another line and then put and 8 line thingy and 7. You know the drill. Deaths, copy that, paste it in right there, and 8 colon thingy, and then we can search here for statistic deaths. So just copy that, and we'll want a hex color code for that. So you can actually use this tool if you want to find a certain hex color code. So you can use this randomize feature. There we go. And then you could just like copy that and then put and hashtag, paste that bad boy in there, save it, and there we go. Now we can see how many deaths we have as well. So let's say that you want to spice your scoreboard up even more, since all these little like bars are kind of boring and plain. So what we can do is add some Unicode symbols, which are symbols that Minecraft recognizes even without like a resource pack or anything. So right here, if we head over to this little Reddit post right here, we can see there are a ton of these different Unicode symbols that you can use, but right here, these two stand out to me. We have this little skull right here, so let's go ahead and copy that, and we can paste that in for deaths, and then let's do the sword one as well for kills. We can save that and tab reload, and we have now, like, we have a little skull right here, and we have a little sword right there, so it's a little bit hard. There you go. So that's just one little way to enhance your scoreboard a little bit. So let's go ahead and put how much money the player has in their stats. So for this, let's go ahead and we'll want to make a new line, and we'll put some air quotes and 8, and then let's grab another symbol. So we'll use this star symbol because I don't know what other symbol to use. And then we can put and 7, and then back to here, and we'll put balance. Copy that and paste it right here, and 8, and then there. That's just how I like to do stuff, you know. And then let's use green for this. So and hashtag 00FF00, that's green. And then we might also want to put a cash sign in front of it. So there we go. So for this, we will want to use the vault expansion. So you can search through the placeholder list, and we'll search for vault. Here it is right here. And we can just go ahead, copy that command, paste it in, happy reload. There we go. And we can view all of these different placeholders for economy. So I will use vault eco balance fixed. I think that one looks the nicest. Copy that, and then we will just want to paste that in right there, and Control S. And now we will want to tab reload. And there we go. So now we have a balance of $0. So if I go eco give CraftedCroix 1,000, it updates on our scoreboard. So this is looking really nice. Let's go ahead and put our server information, like our Discord server and our web store and our IP. So to do that, instead of having 3 different lines, we'll have one line that alternates every certain amount of time. So to do that, we need the animations. So what we can do is copy any of this. So I'll just copy vote and go down a couple lines, paste it in right there, and we'll change this to server info, and then change interval. We'll set that to 1,000. You can tweak this depending on how fast you want it to go, and then get rid of these. So let's make this and 7 so it doesn't stand out too much, but it's still there. And we will use the small font generator again. I really love this tool. And my server, Ruxor.net. So copy that and then paste it in right there. And then let's do another one. 7. Let's do our store, store.ruxor.net. Copy that and paste it in there. And then another line. And 7. And then our Discord. discord.gg/Ruxor. Yes, this is all self-promo if you can't tell. We'll copy that and then paste it in right there, and then it kind of messes up slashes, so let's just put a new slash in there, a regular slash, and then we will save that. Copy server info. Is there another one called that? Nope, we're good. Go to our config.yml, and then the scoreboard. So we will want to make another and R just to add separation. I'm all about separation, you know. And then we will want to put that another line, and we will put percentage symbol animation colon server info, or you can just paste it, and then percentage sign. And let's go ahead and add our bar at the bottom as well. Paste that and save. And finally, tab reload. And we have finished our scoreboard. So this is actually going a little too fast for my liking. So I'm going to go back to the animations, and we'll find this, and let's just change it to 2,000. Tab reload. There we go, that's a little bit better. Now that you have finished making your scoreboard, I want to see it. Not because I want to steal your ideas, but because I want to see if you actually followed this tutorial. Feel free to pop into my Discord server and send a picture of your scoreboard, and while you are there, you can ask for support with your Minecraft server, or just hang out with fellow crafters. Don't forget to check out both of my Minecraft servers. They are really fun, and you can get inspiration for your own servers, or you can just dominate 5-year-olds in PvP.
Well, I'm off to go deliver some presents to little boys and girls and everyone else. Until next time, I will see you on the other side, and happy crafting. Ho, ho, ho.
Kapow! Wow, wow, wow! Yeah, I don't know what that was about.